I don't recognize the YouTuber's name, but I saw your video there. Then I just subscribed your channel and watched some of your videos, and I think that I should mail you and approach you for one conversation. So after that, yeah, now I'm here.
Oh,
My mother, when just
she didn't
I just
allow
told
you.
my mother that I
Okay.
want to go. Nature heals me. Yeah. When
And I found one trick I could say for remembering the vocabulary.
okay, wait, wait.
Okay.
So do you know him?
I took a very big chart, but I drew very small in size, the first egg. So my mom, she is a very good painter and she is a very good artist. So she came and she told me this is not the exact, this is not the perfect size to draw in that chart, like this very small. So you need to draw in a very big size in the big chart. So she educated me in the very beginning stage to draw it perfectly. And then I took that chart to the school and the teachers, they told me it's very nice, and they gave me two more pictures to draw for that exhibition to my mother. So she drew it.
Wow.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, I have seen you in some video. Now I remember. With
Oh, so
somebody, I
that sounds
guess.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
How are
Nice
you
to meet you.
how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
So yeah. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Okay, your background is looking so nice. I have seen that in one of the video. I don't remember with whom you talked, but I remember you.
That sound nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the introduction.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for having me here. First of all, and I am Rick. My name is Rick Das, and I'm from Malda, West Bengal. And I just completed my bachelor's, and I also have a small shop. So I just helping my father in that shop also. And yeah, I think I've been learning this language for 2 or more than 2 months. So I am kind of beginner in this journey. So yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah. So you are the young learner, but it
Yeah,
doesn't seem like that, I guess. You
this is
sounds
my I think
natural.
11th or 12th day of conversation with someone in like this video chat.
Wow. That's so cool. Amazing. Okay. So let me start with my introduction. I'm Kavita from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I was working as a teacher before for the past 8 to 9 years in some
Hmm.
international schools in Tamil Nadu and also in Maldives for 1.5 years. And I returned to India again to take care of my children studies. And about my hobbies, I would love to do painting, crafts, and drawing, sometimes baking and also cooking. So these are all my hobbies. And recently I've started this YouTube journey. Actually, I have started in the last year, but now I'm going with the flow, like
You are.
now.
That sounds
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, that's all about me. Okay. So yeah, which made you to contact me? With whom you have seen that video?
I don't recognize the YouTuber's name, but I saw your video there. Then I just subscribed your channel and watched some of your videos, and I think that I should mail you and approach you for one conversation. So after that, yeah, now I'm here.
Okay. So yeah, so you are from West Bengal. Some
Yeah, I'm
of the
from Bengal.
shots I have posted in my Tamil language. Would you could you able to understand that? No. Okay. Did you see that?
Yeah, some of them.
Okay, okay. For the main purpose to the Tamil learners, I posted those kind of shots because to remember that vocabularies, we need to understand it clearly. So that I'm just going in that flow. And yeah, tell me something about your English journey. How have you started that, and how you're going? How is it now?
So I think before 2.5 months, I haven't I don't have didn't have that little confidence to speak. The main problem was that the confidence. So yeah, I know a little bit like some sentences or anything, but when the time of speaking, I just got stuck sometime. I think this was because of that confidence issue. So after that, I think I do some things to improve it. So first of all, I just watched some videos that how they do, and I did some self talks in front of mirror and practicing those shadowing. And I realized that I need to do a conversation, like a real time conversation or face to face conversation, like now I am doing.
Mm,
So I think it helps me a lot to improve, because if I just just record my voice, and when the time of hearing the voice, I
mm,
don't know why, but I just feel like a weird when I just heard my voice. I don't
mm.
like my voice that time.
Okay.
Even I nowadays also I don't like my voice. I don't know why. But I think this one-on-one conversation helps me a lot, because it gives me like those real-time type experiences. So yeah, that's
Mm.
it.
Yeah, I really appreciate your confidence level now because you are sharing the things naturally and also frankly. Whatever you are doing, you are just sharing that. That's really appreciated one. Because people would share some things in because it's going to be in YouTube. So anyway, people would share something, uh, the true things, and some of the things would be fake, but you are true. I really appreciate that. Okay,
Thank you.
so yeah, in the beginning it would happen like that. When we talk with somebody else, it is okay to converse, but we would not have that confident level. That would be very less. But when we are talking with ourselves, it would make like bit trouble, and we
Yeah.
can't go with the flow. Sometimes I would stuck in between, and I would think whether I say the correct word or not. Did the grammar is correct or not? Like that, I
Yeah,
would
I
think.
have also problem. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same problem. I always
yeah.
think about those grammar, because I think I knew the portion, or little bit portion of grammar. I knew it. I think at least a decent amount. But when the time of speaking, my tenses and other grammar are like here and there. So,
Mm,
I realized that if I more focused on that grammar while
mm,
talking, then
mm.
I think I can't
You
even
can't
utter a
talk.
single word.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't talk. So we need to
yeah,
skip the grammar a bit,
yeah,
and then we can focus on the talk. So I can give you the suggestion, like if you're focusing the concept to deliver that, then you would not focus on those vocabularies. You would try to pick the vocabulary instantly, and then you would not focus on the grammar part. That's the
yeah,
best thing you could follow. Because for example, if I'm asking about your schooling, how was your
yeah.
schooling? Tell me something about your schooling.
My schooling.
Yeah.
So I think it's many days. Uh, well, I don't
No,
have anything in
in
my
which
mind about this
which
schooling.
okay, let me ask questions, then you can answer.
Yeah.
So, what about the medium of instruction taught in your school?
So first of all, I am not from any English medium background. So my school is totally like a Bengali medium schools.
Mm.
Even my English teachers are also speaking with me in only in Bengali. Though he
Okay.
was a English teacher, uh, he was just talking like me in only Bengali. So
Mm.
I have that, like I don't even I didn't have, and also I don't have now those atmosphere or surroundings like to converse.
Mm.
So I am just creating my own surroundings, like by by doing these online platforms. So
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, so it was I was facing a lot of problems, and also now, but now I think I am little capable of making my own platform,
Sentences.
like
Yeah.
sentences. Yeah, I can now.
Okay. Now you are fear free to go with the conversation. So that's even for that, we should say hats off. Yeah. Okay. So coming to your background, uh, how you said that, like what comes to your mind to said that?
What?
The birds and the plants, the background that you have. It's
Oh.
completely natural, and I can see that it's real bird sitting behind you. It's kind of like
Uh,
that.
it's a sticker because
Yeah.
I have love of nature, because you all, I think if you watch at least one of my videos, then you know that I love traveling. I travel a lot, so, and I love those nature heals me. Yeah,
Mm,
whenever I just feeling like low or anything, Mother Nature always heals me.
mm,
So I can't tell anything about Mother Nature. So these are the money plants, and those birds are the elements. And here is like these are the things, and these are Tibetan flags. So I
mm,
love mountains uh, much. So these are from mountains. So it's gives me like those mountain kind of vibe. So I'm just
mm. Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay, I understand you because of the nature lover. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so it definitely heals you, and it give confidence and relaxation and mental peace.
Everything, peace and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really thoroughly understand. Okay, tell me something about your last, the vacation or the trip that you have gone.
Uh, First, I think 2 months ago, I was in Meghalaya,
Okay,
and yeah, I enjoyed a lot there. Their people, the people of their culture, those landscapes, those waterfalls.
okay,
These
wow.
are the, and the main thing is that they worship. Well, we love nature, but sometimes, like, we cut trees, or this kind of we do harm to the nature. We always do
Mm,
harm to the nature, but
mm,
these Northeast people are so amazing. They worship nature.
okay.
They don't even cut a single stream or a branch of a tree. Even there
Mm-mm,
is a, if you search on YouTube or any platform, you can see that they have those what I say, living root bridges.
mm,
So the roots of the bridge are there, so they didn't use any, what is any concrete or anything, any iron or metal or anything. These are
mm,
just bamboo, and those the living roots of the trees, and you can just go with that, you can do whatever you can with that bridge. So, and it's keep growing and keep growing because of the roots.
mm.
So yeah, they know how to, what is it, how to live, or how to develop or evolve without harming nature. So it's
Okay.
a great thing.
Okay. All right. Wow. So you explored the things in Meghalaya. Okay. Okay. How many of you have gone there? Like with your friends or alone?
Solo.
Solo trip. Wow. Amazing. Okay. So you enjoyed.
I love go solo.
Okay. So did you go by bike ride, or how did you go?
No, no. I was planning to go by bike, but my mother, when just
She didn't
I just
allow
told
you.
my mother that I
Okay.
want to go. Yeah. So first of all, you have to say, he was like, so open the map in your phone, and I want to see the distance. So when she's like 1,000 and more than 1,000 kilometer, no.
Mm.
If
Mm.
you want to go, then you can go with a train or anything like local transportation. So don't
Okay.
use. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever watched a movie, Dear Comrade?
Yeah,
Vijay,
one
so
of my favorite movie.
yeah, he usually he goes to the trip and he
Yeah,
explore the things in the bike, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And
Wow.
also, I think what's uh, there was a dog in that movie. What's the name of the movie? I just forget the name.
Do you remember the actor name?
No. Uh, okay, just let it be.
Okay, okay. So tell me something
But
about your family bonding.
my
How many
family,
of you in
yeah,
your family?
yeah, only my father, mother, and me. Only three people.
You are living with your parents and you are, learning,
Yeah, I'm living with my
studying.
parents. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, do you have any questions to me?
So one thing that I know that you loved drawing. So at which age you just this kind of thing like you have to like paint or anything in which age?
Uh, I can't remember. I mean, I couldn't get that exact age, but
Yeah.
in the early stage itself, I started drawing, painting. Whenever the drawing class comes, I would love to draw and paint. I didn't express that, but from the childhood, I started that habit. And then once I got that, I don't remember exactly whether it is fourth grade or fifth grade. I was asked to draw science, exhibition. For science exhibition, we need to draw a picture of eggs. So, what is the, what do we say? Egg cycle, chick cycle, or something like that. So how it lays and then how it how the chick comes from. So
The
that
cycle.
is the, yeah, that's the picture I need to draw. So I took a very big chart, but I drew very small in size, the first egg. So my mom, she is a very good painter and she is a very good artist. So she came and she told me, this is not the exact, this is not the perfect size to draw in that chart, like this very small. So you need to draw in a very big size in the big chart. So she educated me in the very beginning stage to draw it perfectly. And then I took that chart to the school and the teachers, they told me it's very nice, and they gave me two more pictures to draw for that exhibition to my mother. So she drew it.
Wow.
Yeah, it happened like that, and then I continued that habit to draw. Usually I would love to draw pencil art, and then
Yeah.
yeah, because comparing to the colors, the pencil art is simply natural thing, right?
Even I also I
Yeah,
also sketch that with only pens.
yeah, I can see. Wow, it's very nice. Wow, Krishna.
Krishna. And I also love painting. I okay, wait, wait.
Okay.
So do you know him? I think you don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a rapper, one of my favorite rapper.
Okay.
He's from South. He's basically from South, but he's living in Calcutta. So his name was EPR, and the real name was Santanam Srinivasan Iyer. His real
Hmm.
name, but his acronym is EPR. He's a rapper, and he's one of my favorite rapper. So I do it.
Okay. Wow. Very nice.
So
How did
even
you learn
I don't
this?
like. Yeah, for myself,
Okay. Did
like
you
when
go
I
to
of course
any
I
training classes for the art?
no,
Uh,
never.
okay. So naturally you have that.
But when I was kid, like three, maybe 4 or 5 year, then I went to. There was a one of my father's friend. He taught me like 1 year or 1.5 year, and this was. But after my well, after I grew up, then I think sometimes I just drew myself. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice habit that you have. Actually, it heals everything and it would take you in a very different track. We can
Yeah.
forget everything, whatever the suffers we have, we could forget everything. Yeah. I'm continuing the chapter of my art things. So again, I started drawing of something in college and schools, and I continued. Then I did many art things during the lockdown time, like an album for my Montessori training. And then I made many different arts, because they have given a lot of things to do with mirror work and crayons and oil painting and painting and water painting, like that. They have given cotton work, like many things. So I
Yeah.
did each and everything, and I spent that time to make that album fully. And then even if I draw any cartoon characters or any portrait, I try to draw that very nicely, and I have posted in some of my social media platforms. And yeah, whenever I get time, I would love to draw that. But when I'm drawing that, I should finish that. With half finish, I can't move. So that's why
Yeah.
I would pick
That's
the
a,
time perfectly.
that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's about my art things.
It's good.
Okay.
So, do you love to read books or anything?
Yeah, initially I would love to read books, but after joining school and I was working as a teacher, I didn't get that much time to read books. But
Time to
again,
draw.
I
Yeah.
started. Now I have started reading books, and some of the books I bought, but some of the books I'm reading online through online. And even if the book is not available, I'm trying to get that audiobooks and listening to that. Okay, tell
So,
me
which
something
type of
about
book you
your,
like?
sorry,
You can continue.
which kind of fiction or
Book.
non-fiction?
Yeah, yeah.
Both. I would love to read both of that, fiction or non-fiction, whatever it is. But during my childhood days, I have the habit of reading novels. My
Novels.
Tamil,
Yeah.
yeah, because it would take in a very different way, and we would think
Well,
of that. What is the next episode like that? It is kind
and
of
also
drama.
you can feel the whole journey like a movie.
Yeah, yeah, we can imagine that. I have the sense, like I would think of something. For example, I have read a book, and I have read the story, and if I'm narrating that story to others, I have the habit of imagining the characters,
Yeah.
whatever the character they are mentioning,
Even
like
relating with that character.
yes, yes.
Yeah. I'll
Even the
also do
color
that.
dress. For example, if the girl is wearing green color dress, then I would think of that green color dress and how she has moved and how she has come, how she has delivered the things like that. I would think of that. Yeah, I live in that character. Like I live with that character, I could say.
Yeah. That's a nice thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have
It'll
a
be nice.
roadmap? Do you have a roadmap to achieve the fluency level? Because now you have something and you are taking something to speak, right? But in which area you are getting the gray part?
I think when I was like when I speak something, uh, I have that accuracy problem. Like I mistakes a lot in grammars and many type of things.
Hmm.
So even my vocabulary is not so strong. I need to learn more and more words because
Hmm.
I think like I repeating the same word like even good then good. I don't use the other words, other synonyms or anything like sophisticated or anything. I'm just repeating the same word maybe. So I think I need to learn much at least a decent amount of vocab, and that's the main thing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think much about that. I think just I'm just going with the flow. I think if I have the fluency, like if I can express my feelings or anything, without hesitation or without thinking that yeah I am making mistakes. Like this kind of thoughts are sometimes occur in my mind. So I got stuck sometimes. So I need to improve these things. And I want to know something from you that what are the areas I should work first.
Mm. Okay.
I need this
Okay.
suggestion from you.
Yeah, definitely. I will tell you. But before that, I would tell you the thing why you are getting stuck with that. Because, yeah, I also have faced that part, like vocabulary and also picking the synonyms for the exact vocabulary, and also remembering the grammar part, remembering whether it is correct or not. So it would come with the practice. Of course, with the practice, it is not only for you, it is not the problem for you, it is for everybody who is coming like from the beginner. So for the beginner stage it would definitely come. And yeah, with the practice and reading a lot of things and listening to a lot of podcast or any conversation or some concepts like movies or series, we would get that. And if you have the habit of watching those kind of things, then you would get that. Then you cannot see the difference because you are not focusing that where are the differences that you are finding. You can't find that, but people can understand the variations that you have done in the beginning and the last. So yes, you can practice without focusing on the exact thing or character made by you. You can focus that. And I found one trick, I could say, for remembering the vocabulary, because I also think the same. Why we are not remembering the vocabulary to use in our daily life? Because we are learning and we are reading many books or many places, we are reading that. And also we are listening to that vocabulary, but why we are not remembering that to use in our daily life? Because the thing is,
Yeah.
yeah, because we need to get that word so deeply, which means we need to concentrate that, oh, they are using that vocabulary, and what is the meaning of that? What is the purpose of using in that sentence, and why they are using that? So in that way we need to focus it, because with without the focus we cannot get that word deeply to our heart. So we need to get that word deeply to our heart, and then we can use that. So recently I've posted even in my video shorts about the word, you are incorrigible. Incorrigible means you are not changeable. I can't change you in any way, any case. So that's the way. So we when we scold someone, we can use that, you are incorrigible, I can't change you, you never change, like that. Okay, so I took in that way. So to remember that, I took an incident, I took a person in my family of my friends. Oh, that person is like that. So we can take that person to remember that sentence or word, and then we can use that. So when we talk about such things, we could definitely get that word unknowingly.
Yeah.
So deliberately we
So
need to use that. Then later on we could use that unknowingly. So that's a trick.
even I was doing like I learned some words, and when the time of using those words, like I was thinking to use that word. So when I focus more on that this particular word, I forgot that what are the other things I have to say. So
Mm,
I am facing this problem right now also. If I focus this word, so yeah, like I learned some things like those root words. Like if just you are saying me like this, giving me this word incorrigible. So the root words is corrigible. Here, corrigible means correct. From the correct, these words comes from.
mm,
So where when we use the word like, so in always in a negative sentence. So in means no,
mm,
and corrigible means correct. So incorrigible means not correct, or you're not changing, not doing well, this type of thing. Yeah, I
mm,
learned so many vocabs like that.
mm,
But when the time of use, I focused. Yeah, I should use this word that time. But when the time was speaking, I just I focus more on that word. Just I just forget the other things what I would say. Yeah, so
Hmm.
I'm facing this problem.
Okay, yeah. Little by little, you can enhance your vocabularies. That is not a big deal, I
Hope
guess.
so.
Yeah. And yes, you can focus more on shadowing, I guess, and imitation.
Uh, okay.
Because of the accent, because we have that MTA problem in
Yeah.
India. We have our own regional language, so we are getting that accent, and we are implementing in all the other languages also, so it would reflect in the other language. So for that we could practice a little long for improving our accent with the practice of shadowing.
So I will.
Okay. Yeah.
I will. I
Okay.
will. Okay. I will.
Okay, so this is a very good time, and yeah, it's literally I am feeling very good. And this was a very great interaction.
Thank you. Thank you. I also learned so many things from you, and thank you
Okay.
for those feedbacks, and thank you for everything.
Okay, okay. So yeah, thank you for connecting me and have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
see you. Bye bye.